You think we just look for the Wasteland Wombologist? Okay. Yeah, I mean, it very well could be close. The Wasteland. The Wasteland could be close. Oh, I totally meant to play the Misty. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it could be close. The Wasteland could be close. It might not even matter if you can't answer the death right very shortly, or the Tarmogoyf. It doesn't matter. But we could maybe cut him off a color if we hit a Wasteland. So that's kind of why I'm going for this play instead. So we get 3 looks to find a Wasteland, basically. And there's 2 in the deck, 3 out of 46. So if somebody wants to run the numbers, that's... It's not that great, actually. The odds on that. Let's actually pop out a calculator while this guy thinks. It's not great. But then again, I mean, we're seeing... Hang on. Clear. 3 into 46. Hang on a second, he's casting something. Jeez, he's got a Kolaghan's command. Getting back Tazagir, that's... Well, the Goyf is bigger than the Tazagir, though. So this isn't good enough, but this is value. Well, wait, I just take the Tazagir. I don't see... Why wouldn't you just take the Tazagir here? Is he trying to next level us here? What do you guys think? I think you just take the Tazagir. I mean, I don't see any reason not to. It seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. I don't see on 1 mana how he plays around this. Maybe he just didn't want me to drain with the Shaman? Just take it! Just take it, says Demonate. Just take it. Just take the Tazagir. Alright, sideboard. Just take it. You guys. Alright, I like how we boarded. I don't think he thought about that. No, I'm sure it's an onboard Shaman. Why wouldn't you think about it? Why wouldn't you think about it? Desperation play. See if target opponent forgets that he has Death Red Shaman. I have to win another game though against this guy because we did lose the first game to Bloodbraid Value. Bloodbraid Value. That's a mulligan. If I saw one. Apparently I run Urborg too. Weird. I don't know, Tarmogoyf seems really good in this matchup. It looks like he doesn't have the best answers for it. I mean, we did see some number of Abrupt Decays, but like a lot of time he's using Bolt. I would almost just keep another Tarmogoyf. Seems good in the matchup. Well, less good if he has his Strix, but we have an Abrupt Decay. I mean, there's a reasonable world where we don't even just slam Goyf, you go Hymn to Turok again, see if we hit some sweet stuff. He's got Kolaghan's command in this thing too. It's just like four color good stuff. I mean, it's waterfall. I'm not claiming nonsense because I play nonsense decks myself. It's not nonsense. It's not. It's just a different flavor of Charlotte's. It's waterfalls. It's kind of like what we were playing earlier. It's like if you wanted to draw all of the things. I think I would just him here. I think it leads into a lot of us into a lot of good plays. All right, so he's going to brainstorm. He's going to tuck the important cards. Maybe we'll still get something juicy. Next turn we can, I don't know, and again, maybe you're just supposed to decay the shaman instead of hemming it all, hemming the Turok. There's a possibility he just tucks a Jace here and plays a land, plays Jace. Whereas if I had decayed the shaman and then him to Turok, that would turn off the Jace. We'll see. Oh, see you, Raisin. See you, friend. We hit a tropical and a bolt. Okay. I hope it's not Jace. Okay, I thought so. Okay, so that means he's not casting Jace. Good. He'll probably take the... What would you take here? A Tarmogoyf? The Brainstorm isn't amazing because I don't have another land to pair with the Misty. Like, it's not going to be a perfect Brainstorm unless we see another blue source or just another land in general. Another blue source in general. Yeah, okay, so he took the Brainstorm anyway. I think that's reasonable. Another Shaman. Okay, I'm glad I didn't just abrupt decay the Shaman. I mean, we still probably have to just to keep up. Okay, so we do Tarp it. Okay. He might be slow rolling a Wasteland. If that's the case, like we can use the Tar Pit as a blue source down the line, but if we get our green source wasted, that means no decaying, no Tarmogoyfing for us. Now, again, he has Bolt in his deck, and with two Shamans out, it's pretty easy for him to strip the Tarmogoyfs of their value. It might be correct to actually just toast a Shaman to mitigate the Tarmogoyfs losing so much of their combat power. I'm not even kidding. Like, it might be correct to go Abrupt Decay Shaman. He hasn't been... I suspected Cabal Therapy, but he hasn't been running it. So this might actually be okay. To hit a Shaman first to kind of preserve the graveyard some... I mean, like, 2 Death Threat activations could easily just, you know, versus 1 activation. Yes, I'm going to go with this line. I don't love it, but I think it's correct. Next turn, we'll play the Tar Pit, play the Tarmogoyf. Okay, he took another Sorcerer, which is correct. Everything's instant now, so the Goyfs are shrinking as we speak. The next thing to hit would be Creature with his Shaman, if he wants to shrink the Tarmogoyf. Now, this Tar Pit, I mean, maybe we should have just been greedy, you know, like God in the Tropical, because it's going to be another blue source before the Tar Pit can get in. So, I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. Do you want to play around the wastelands that he's shown us, or do you want to be able to use the Tar Pit? Now, Tar Pit loses to Wasteland anyway, so it may have been correct to just be like, you know what, let's be greedy. Hope he doesn't have the Wasteland because we think we need the damage from the Tar Pit. What do you got? Is this Jace? Maybe we're supposed to fetch, so he wastes that another tar. But yeah, I mean, the issue is you. Oh, is this Bloodbraid? Oof. Looks like a Bloodbraid to me. Eesh. Yep. But it hit a bolt. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. When there's nothing, when these value decks, and we're playing a variant of it right now, Shardless. When these value decks hit cards that don't really hit the mark, I mean, yes, we took a bunch of damage there. Yes, I drew the fetch, so if I wanted to, I could slam both Tarmogoyfs and have the blue mana that the Tar Pit needs. But that being said, you know, we also have the potential to do that. Certain board states, Shardless will also do that. Like, for example, if we were to Shardless into a Hymn to Turok at this point, it would be an even worse effect than a Bolt. It's Island. It's tropical. This allows us to play double Tarmogoyf this turn. And also Tar Pit on the subsequent. And these are just little 3/4 Tarmogoyfs, and they're going to be shrinking, you know, with for example, if he wanted to, he could shrink the, if he sees it, which he probably will, there's only one creature in the graveyards, so if he goes to combat with this Bloodbraid, I'm taking a pretty big risk by blocking. If I don't block, though, let's see what he does with this Ponder, actually. If I don't block, we're just going to lose. Because that's 3 damage, you go to 5, he's Death Red drains us a couple times. So, unfortunately, I think I have to block. Venomous Blast, Bloodbraid, Shardless. Structure Mole says he just played a sorcery. Yes, true. Nice. That's very true. He did play Ponder. So they grow. Cool. No, the Death Rat clock is very real. I mean, I have to race a lot here. It's not going to be easy to actually win this because I can't justify swinging with both Tarmogoyfs. He's going to be shrinking those Tarmogoyfs, meanwhile dealing 2 damage to me. If we get the Tar Pit online next turn, maybe there's a chance. Doesn't swing. So, oh, we drew a Brainstorm of our own. Okay. Maybe I can put enough things in the graveyard to... Nice! Okay. Okay, so Jace Decay. I almost would just... I would almost Decay first before Jacing. I know it sounds crazy. But just because of what's going on here, it also means I get to get the Tar Pit into play. This is a tough one. I would almost consider prioritizing the Decay first over the Jace in this situation. Because he's very aggressively attacking my Tarmogoyf's power toughness. Durbinator says I can't Jace. Oh, true. Good call. So I guess it's just Misty Jace. Misty Jace, play Tar Pit. Not with that attitude. Forgive me, Turbinator. I am exhausted. We've been streaming a long time, but I'm getting there. Okay, so it's probably just Pit Decay. And so we're losing. He's gonna drain the Ponder, right? So we're losing a power toughness, but we're gaining back a power toughness, right? Or no, we're not. No. No, we're just losing power toughness. Yeah, you take the Ponder. Ooh, no, he's got to play. Uh-oh. Decay? He's going to decay one of my Goyfs. Okay. So now I can't really justify swinging, because if I swing, he puts me to 5, and then I'm dead to top deck bolts. I don't know. That's tough. Like, we can swing. So he decided not to shrink the Goyf, he decided just to decay one. Okay. We swing, we put him to 13, he swings.